I'm Mac. Today we're going to be learning how to wax your board for the first time. So, what you will need is you're gonna want base coat. You're gonna need base coat, or just regular wax. I'm using Cool Cold because I'm in like California and kind of, you know, the water's pretty warm right now. And a comb, wax surfboard comb thing. You're gonna want to make sure it has this flat edge. So I guess you don't really need the comb. You can use like a credit card or something. And you want a surfboard and beef jerky. Now, first things first, let's clear out the I have a thruster. It's a Rusty 510, and yeah, it's a pretty nice board. Real light. So you're gonna want to take the flat edge of the comb. You're just gonna want to scrape off the wax, just like that. It's gonna get like that on the edge. You just want to pull it off, start making a ball of it. So, just do this until all the wax is off. This is going to take a lot longer than I thought, so I will skip ahead in the video. Okay, while I'm scraping this off, I think I forgot to say a few things, like, the reason you'd even want to do this is there's like some bare patches that it just would not stick to, and there's a lot of places where I just had like the wax had melted. It was like all creamy and weird, and it would like stick to me. So that's the reason that you would like want to do it. If you have like bare patches, or like it's just weird spots on your wax, left your board in the sun, or if you just have never waxed your board before, then you get to skip this part, scraping it off. So, like I said, you're going to want to, get a wax ball going as you're doing it. You're going to want to be pulling it off, adding it to your ball. I just went surfing, so I had just applied some wax, and it had been like melted, and it was real creamy, and it was like paste. And it was really sticky, and it was just all over my hands, and my wetsuit, and everything. It's just horrible. This is going to take a really long time. So, once you've more or less gotten all the wax off, I don't know what these are. It's not wax, because it's not sticky. Oh, maybe it is wax. Okay, well, so once you've more or less gotten all the wax off, then you are ready to move on to the next step. So, you're going to want to take your wax ball and all your wax shavings. Look at that. So, you're going to have this wax ball. And you cannot reuse wax because for some reason, just once you put it on, you can't use it again. Just some weird component, chemical component in it or something. So you want to dispose of your wax and move on to the next step, which is you want to get your beef jerky. And you just want to get a good sized piece, maybe about that big. You just want to replenish your energy. Okay, so you can save about half your piece for later. Now you want to use the base coat. Now, with your base coat, you can feel it's kind of hard to break. Once you start putting it on, it's going to come off in kind of a filmy kind of layer, not all bumpy like when normal wax comes. And you don't want to get a super thick layer, you just want to kind of get a thin layer, but you want to make sure that it's like equally thin layer all over the entire board. So just gonna rub in circles. You can kind of feel it. Okay. Just get along the edges. You want to get like where your hands are going to be gripping. I want to get along the edge. You know, just all one equal layer all over your board. One thing I forgot to mention is that you don't want to go wax it up all the way up to the tip of the nose. A lot of people only wax it up right where their front foot is. I like to wax up the whole thing just so like your stomach has grip. I don't really understand how you stay on your board if you're only waxed where your chest is. So, yeah, only a base coat up to like about where your front foot's going to be. If you already had wax on there, then it'll probably be kind of a line you can see where the wax used to be. So you don't want to go all the way to the nose unless you love wasting wax. I mean, it is really cheap, but it's just kind of stupid. It's coming on real nice. Really like it. Oh, my arm looks really long. Real creamy. Actually, it's not creamy at all. It's really rough. Look at that. Oh, can't see it, but it is coming out nice. I have no idea where this table came from. I was like, man, where am I going to do this? And I walk into the garage, and there's some random paint table set up, and I'm like, it's pretty cool. Don't know when that that got there. Oh yeah, I have a towel on because I just got back from surfing. Okay, I'll see you when I'm done with this, or if I remember anything that I forgot to say. Okay, so, I don't know if you can really see, but smooth, and then here's like the line. My front foot reaches right about to there. This is like my front foot area, and then I lay on this part. It's all one thin, good layer. I might have put way too much on, but it's not really our concern. So, now that you've done that, you're going to want to eat the other half of your beef jerky. Oh, so good. You're just going to want to apply your regular wax. Like I said, I have Sticky Bumps Cool Cold. Depending on the temperature of your water, if it's cool, get cool. If it's cold, get cold. If it's tropical, I think it goes cold, cool, warm, tropical. I'm not really sure. But the difference between them is cool is like cold is the softest, because I guess you want your wax to be like really sticky, but I don't really like it super sticky. And so cool's kind of perfect for cool water. Tropical is super hard. You cannot use tropical without a rash guard. It'll tear your stomach up. It's just super, super hard and rough. So, what I'm doing here is I'm just using my flat edge of the bar. I'm just kind of doing a circular motion, rubbing it all over. You don't need to put that much on. Just make sure it's everywhere. Let me get the camera. And look at that, a beautiful newly waxed board. You got your line. It's all rough. So, there we go. Thank you for watching the tutorial on how to wax your board for the first time, or re-wax your board if it has some weird patches that wax just won't stick to, or something like that. So, yeah, watch our other videos. Thank you so much.